24, 30 hours up back, headed back to the United States. Need any tips, travel tips, whatever? Get them now. Get them while they're hot. Visas, how to apply, how to travel. If you're not into that, knowing what's going on, this is the place to ask. I'm in Vietnam now. Look at the air conditioners. Boom, boom, kicking. It's 105 with the heat index today. Big heat wave coming through Southeast Asia. Usually it's not just hot this time of year, but now it is. Well, so I should have went to the mountains, right? There is a place in Vietnam in the mountains where it's cooler than it is in Ho Chi Minh City, Saigon, Hanoi, Nha Trang, Mui Ne, all the coastal. Well, the coastal cities got the breeze from the ocean, but if you want a swimming pool, it's a good thing to have if you want to spend the money, because you go out in the daytime and swim for a while, and not burn up, not have your t-shirt sticking to you. Got two lurkers. Nobody entering the chat asking anything. Now we have more lurkers. They're just coming in now. I'll stay live till the phone goes dead. I'm at 50%. Can't do anything until a couple hours anyway, because it's just too damn hot. Then I will go out and get some Korean barbecue and look at the beautiful women, right? And I will talk to some teenagers like the regular guy. Just because you talk to teenagers doesn't mean you're trying to, Aztec. Oi, 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 what's up, Asma? You still on Aussie land? You in Aussie land, or have you been traveling? People are all fucked up in the head about the visa for Vietnam. It's so simple, man. I mean, it looks like a college site. I mean, whoever developed it is not like really that great at developing websites, but it's easy peasy, man. You just upload a picture of your passport page, you show them that. You upload a photo. I usually use Visa Photo because it has to be a current 6 months photo. And Visa Photo will size it and put the white background behind it. They've never turned me down, man. Only have to answer the questions with the asterisks next to them. The other ones, you don't have to fill that in. It takes 3 to 5 days. You'll get approval in the email. Oi, Palubi Wander, Yads, in the chat. Yads, do you know how to come to Vietnam? You're an Asian country. Do you need a visa? I don't know. I know some Asian countries like Korea, they can come here for 6 months without a visa, fly back one day and come right back. That's why this area I'm in now, District 1, you'll be here soon. I'm leaving tomorrow. We're going to miss each other. Oh, you're stuck in Perth, then you're going to head up north for a few. Okay. What's up, peeps? Yeah, I figured I'd do this last one right now because, I'm going to be busy between this evening and tomorrow. I got to check out tomorrow at 1 in the afternoon. My flight's at 10 o'clock at night. I'll be running all over the city, Kenny Damage, what's up? Plus, I can't comment on YouTube today because I'm blocked from commenting. They said I used hate speech because I said when people were blocking the roads on the Golden Gate Bridge, I said, why didn't they shoot them with rubber bullets? They're going to block that, Ken. I didn't block that, man. Oi, oi, oi. Miss You'd Wish. Maria in the chat. Whee! Maria. Single Filipina in Zamboanga. She's single but not ready to mingle. Yeah, I'm not sure if I'm going to come straight back to Vietnam or if I'm going to go straight back to Thailand because I didn't hit Thailand this year. So I might go straight back to Thailand or I might just go straight to the Philippines. It depends on which ticket I get cheapest, because once you get here between the countries, it's so easy. It's like round trip to Philippines from Vietnam's like 120 bucks. Round trip to Thailand, even cheaper, if you book a round trip ticket. Thailand, you can stay, I think, 30 days. They used to be 45 for a while, now it's only 30. No visa fees. Vietnam, $25 for a single entry for 90 days or 30. It's $50 for a multiple. Round trip to Iran, no, I don't want to go to Iran. I have a feeling that that other country is going to retaliate, right? They are not going to take shit. Yeah, I heard that it's flooded, and I seen Wish's video that she posted. Yet they have water shortages, right? Bakoris, hello, what's up? If you need info, ask the questions. I'm here. I've been here, shit, over half the time in the last 2 years I've been here in Vietnam. I've also been to Thailand and to Thailand, the Philippines, Malaysia. They said 2 years of rain in one day, huh? I believe it. They should save that water, right? Put the barrels out and catch the water. Then they don't have to buy icebergs to bring in fresh water, right? Who keeps texting me? Oi. But yeah, I mean, it's just hot, man. It's stinking hot, man. Miss Wish could tell you, big heat wave this year. In Vietnam, they're calling it the hot wind. That's like me, I'm full of hot air. Oh, full of hot air. Don't need no buses. Yeah, I went out last night. I stayed out late. I got up late today. Had a latte. Can't tell you that one, Abba. Oh, I have AC. But you can't go out. In September is great. End of September. You get a lot of rain. Early part of September. Right here. Drink plenty of this here. Plenty of water. Keep plenty of water handy. Look at this. This was like about $1, I think, for that big ass bottle. D-NiniGuru. My room is not hot, Miss Yud, because I have the air conditioner set at 26, even though I have the balcony door open. I am abusing my amenities. I don't have to pay the electricity here. Cheap room. $10.50. But he charged me double. I had to extend one more day because my flight was changed. He charged me like $21. No, not even double. It was like $18 for the last day. But you know me, that's like 2 lattes, man. A couple packs of cigarettes, whatever, man. Big E needs to check out Nha Trang next time he comes to Vietnam. Just learn a little bit of Russian. My ongoing joke is that's the Russian KGB retirement village. Yeah, here it's a necessity. And if you don't have it, you better go out. Go out and find a coffee shop that has air conditioning. Yeah, that's probably best because Nha Trang is just a smaller Da Nang, is what it is. It's a smaller Da Nang, but the beaches there are great, man. And the rent is probably maybe 20% cheaper than in Da Nang. Muini is the cheapest, but that's more like a hippie surfing town. Muini. So if you want to become a hippie surfer, Biggie, then you go to Muini. If you want to walk across the longest glass bridge in the world, you go to Macchao. Next time, Philip, you need to be non-Kuriput. No, I like to be Kuriput because, see, now when I go back to the States, I'll have more money in my checking. Not savings, we won't talk about savings, but I'll have more money in my checking than I had when I left. You know, I saved money coming here, and that's including buying the tickets here and back. You should do Quezon, man. Go to Quezon. They got the museums in Ho Chi Minh City with the War Museum. In Quezon, they got the actual shot down aircraft and shit. They're still there. Correct. Yes, that's right. Be frugal. It's called being frugal. Not a cheapskate. Just don't throw your money around, man. You know, like I could be going to the massage parlor next door like every day for $40, but then I'd go home broke, right? Yeah, I know. I know. I'm gonna check out the rest of the southern part of the Philippines when I come back this next time. I'm not gonna stay in Makati. I'm not gonna do it. I will check out the rest of the Philippines. Cause now I know how to buy a motorcycle. First day, get my paperwork. I don't have to wait 3 months for the freaking paperwork, and I got my bike, man. It'll be slightly used, but almost new. Almost new. Then you take it to a mechanic, have him check it out, and you're on your way. He gave you ideas where to go? Oh, Boracay, huh? Well, you got Bohol. They only got that one big beach there, what, Panglao, but they got beaches all around the island, though. Yeah. I am definitely going to check out Siquijor the next time I go to the Philippines. Haven't been to Siquijor. Got to check it out. There's a hostel there I want to stay in. It's called the Tagbalayan. Tagbalayan Hostel. If you want to save money, Station 3, but all around is now developed. Yeah, I want to check it out. I want to check it out, yes. June, oh, you're going to get the rain and the heat. Oi, oi, choy, oi. Yeah, Station 2 is next to the mall, yeah. You always want to stay near stuff. Like here where I'm at, I got Korean barbecues everywhere, man. I got mini marts 2 blocks away from each other. I got the fuck long coffee right down the street, man, if I want to go sit out in the heat, right? What's with all the drama over there, man? You know, it's like schoolyard kids going to, if you travel, have fun, man. You know, don't be Mr. Investigator, you know. Do 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 do. Inspector Gadget. Go Gadget drama. I got everybody's picking on Scotty Boy. You know, he made that one video. It was on a horse street, man. That's all a bunch of whores there. What the hell? Any damage, they blocked you again, man. Google does that automatically. He wants to get his gadget inspected. I figured it out too late, Biggie. Yep. I put myself out there because I don't do any bullshit, man. I'm all straightforward. I mean, I don't put everything out there. Like, I met up with a couple of Filipinos that you all know in Makati, but I didn't put it out there, you know. Coron was good. I went to Coron, man. Coron's beautiful. But you have to spend the money there. Now, if you had a scooter, like what Scotty Boy is doing now, you could travel all over and no problems. You know. So that's why I said when I get there, first thing I'll do is go to that place I know now. It's in Quezon City. That's all I'm gonna tell you. Right? Get a motor scooter right then and there, and get the paperwork right then and there. You don't have to wait for the LTO to do a bunch of shit and wait 3 months for your paperwork. You know? Then when you leave, you just sell it. Always keep your expectations low. You know, always keep them low. But I actually have had lower expectations about District 7 than what it is. Most of the people that work in District 1 or the school teachers and the Koreans all live in this district, District 7. I mean, so you have all the amenities you want here. You have everything you need. Everything's right here. You don't have, I mean, I go to District 1. I've been to the Chill Sky Bar above the Highlands down at Lei Lai, and I can't pronounce that other street, but right by Lei Lai, like 80 Lei Lai. Yeah, you have to be simple pleasures. Nice hot latte, nice cigarette, you know. For yads, it'd be like a nice tiramisu or something, or a piece of cheesecake, right? Mmm, cheesecake. Good stuff, right? Icy, what's up? You gonna meet me tomorrow at 6 a.m.? Haneda? I'll be at 6 a.m. in Haneda tomorrow. No, not tomorrow. Day after tomorrow. The 19th. Oi. Is it the 18th? I leave on the 18th at 10. Yeah, it's the 19th. I'll be at Haneda the 19th. You work, I'll buy you a coffee. You come see me at Haneda International Terminal. I will buy you a coffee. Yeah, gandang icy. Japanese Filipina. That means she got the suso. Yeah, it's early. That's when I get in. 6 a.m. I got a 4-hour layover. We leave out at 10. We leave out at 10 a.m. and I get back to the United States at 8:40 in the morning on a Friday. That's the Captain's Troll account? No, that's icy. It's just icy. A cold thumbs down. Oi! Somebody gave me thumbs down? Oi! Any thumbs is good. Thumbs up, thumbs down, everything's good, right? Nobody wants to know about the Vietnam visas, huh? They're all afraid. Oh, I'm going to be rejected. I mean, unless you're like ultra criminal, they're not going to reject you, you know? Yes, very safe. Very safe. You can walk down the street. I dropped money in a live stream because I was clumsy with my phone, and the little kid picked up the money off the ground and handed it back to me. Where do you see that at? I see nowhere, right? He saw the money fall, he picked it up, and he went, I just handed it back to me. Later on, I gave him double what he gave back to me. And then when I was sitting at the Circle K doing that other live stream, when you buy that 2-liter bottle of Diet Coke or Coke Zero, they give you a can of Coca-Cola Light. I let him have the Coca-Cola Light because he was working his ass off at that barbecue stand. Well, actually, it's a banh mi stand. Yeah, I look like a killer though. That's right, Miss Bush. I can come down to Zamboanga and they will think I am an extremist. I'm an extremist, and they won't bother me. Well, you know, Biggie, I always tell the truth, man, you know. I have to check out the southern part of the Philippines, though. I have to check out, you know. I'm going to actually go to Mindanao. I don't know if I'm going to avoid Dumaguete or not. I don't know. Oh, I see. You have to come to Vietnam. There's even a district here, District 2, that's Japanese town, man. There's Filipinos here. I met some Filipinos while I've been here. I was joking with them on the street. I said, oh, I'm Palubia Ko. I'm living on the street. She started laughing. She goes, oh, we're living on the street too. You know? It was funny. They go, oh, you're funny man. I go, yeah, I'm funny man. I'm Ong Zamap. I'm old fat man, but I'm funny. People are really friendly, and I mean not because of the money. They're just friendly. Like there's one Vietnamese girl here. She's kind of chubby, but she works at the place where they make the smoothies. And every day now, when I walk out, she says, "How are you doing today?" She doesn't speak in English at all, but she knows what that means because I taught her. And I will say, "Oh, how are you doing today?" And she'll say, "Oh, not so good. I don't make no money." Right? They're very industrious too. I would say in District 1, 4 out of 5 speak English. In this district here, since it's mostly Koreans and English teachers and stuff, I would say maybe eh, 2 out of 5 speak English. But you have to speak slow. If you speak like I do, like, or like the Filipinos do when the Americans are around, like when they have that saying, old rich man die quick, right? When they're talking meta tests about the old man with the young girl, they go, old rich man die quick. They're yelling it at the Filipino. The old guy doesn't know what they're saying. It's with the 4 M's. Miss You'd Wish knows what it is I'm talking about. I don't want to go back to work. Come on, I don't want a boss. I don't want to go back to work. I got a pension. Why would I go back to work? Yeah, yeah. Manila, you know, I can give you a few tips on Manila. Right away, they're going to all start running at you, you know. Yeah, there it is. Matandang, mayaman, madaling, mamatay. Mamatay. That's it, yeah. Old rich man die quick. They'll be screaming that at the old guy with the Filipino. He doesn't know what they're saying. He should be looking at him like, why are you saying that? You know? Yeah, it's crazy. But you just don't be in a hurry. You get there, you know, if you want to buy your SIM card at the airport, go ahead. You don't have to. You know, take your time. If you got Grab, you have to set it up again in the Philippines. For some reason, they don't allow you to use your account like you had it before. You have to redo the PIN code, redo this shit. I guess they don't trust anybody in the Philippines. When I come to Vietnam, no problem. It works automatically. Now, here's a tip for Vietnam. When you fly into Ho Chi Minh, I start talking in Tagalog, then they go away. Okay, that might work, you know. But when you come to Vietnam, you get to the airport, same thing. They're all going to rush up at you. Taxi, 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 taxi. I said, I don't need a taxi. I'm going to take the bus. I just tell them that so they leave me alone, right? They go, oh, you take the bus? I go, yeah, I'm going to take the bus. I'm not going to take the bus, but I tell them that. Sometimes I will. But what you do is you tell them, no, 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 I'm not in a hurry, blah, blah, blah. Sit down, have a coffee, whatever, you know, take your time, get composed. You just got through traveling, you know, get your mind together, composed, right? Then, even if you don't have a SIM card, you can walk across the street to the Highlands Coffee, connect to their Wi-Fi, and call yourself a Grab car that will meet you in the garage. Okay, laters, Icy. Laters, enjoy the day. Get some exercise in, right? Everybody has, you know, except my guys. My company I had in the United States, man, if they overcharged, man, I'd fire them right away. So you're gone. Because you're making good money. Why are you going to overcharge people, you know? Yeah, tell them no, no, and if they keep going, I said, listen, I don't need a taxi. I have other transportation. Leave me alone. I walk away. I get me like a Coke Zero or a latte, whatever. Then I get composed, make sure I got all my shit together, right? Then I'll walk across the street to the Highlands Coffee. I'll sit there, connect to their Wi-Fi, and I'll call me a Grab to take me to my hotel. Then you have to go in the garage. This is at Ho Chi Minh at Tan Son Nhut, right? You go across in the garage, and the Grab car will pick you up. You don't have to know how to speak Vietnamese. You don't have to know how, any of that shit. They have on their app where you're going. You have on your app where you're going. The price is already done. There's no haggling. There's none of that shit. It's done. Best way to do it. But make sure your visa has the proper dates on it. That's how I got screwed the first time I got here. The guy says, oh, you can go as long as you land in between those dates. You're good to go for 30 days. No. You have to have the dates proper on your visa. Yes, I can see that message, Hunter. Hello, Hunter Strom. Welcome to the stream. I enjoy trolls, so if you're here to troll me, troll me. If you want to ask questions, ask questions. Yes, all I can see is, can you see this message? That's all I can see. It will say held for review if you put something in. No, I'm not into dudes. Just as buddies, as friends, that's it. Do a man bun. Hanzo Hashasa. I got a thing I can tie my hair back in the bathroom here, but I don't use it too much. Only when it's really windy and I want to smoke so my hair doesn't catch on fire, and then I tie my hair back. Peace out, Hunter. Tell all the trolls to come here, man. Tom say, come to the Guru's chat if you want to know about Vietnam. Look at this, man. Beautiful, sunny. If it was like 10 degrees cooler out, I could be out walking around having a great time. But man, there's been a heat wave for like a week and a half, man. Jeez. Last year, I stayed till May, the middle of May. And I was in Thailand at the time. And man, I walk out the condo down to the corner coffee shop, and my shirt would be just sticking to me. You could wring it out. It was that, that humid. It was crazy. Crazy weather. So I said, this year, nope. I booked the flight when I was in the, that's nothing. Book your flight about 3 months in advance. Look for the best price, and then all of a sudden, boom, push that button. Me, like a dumbass this time, I thought it was the 17th at night I was leaving. I had to pay an extra day here to stay here. I already paid him. It's all taken care of. And he says, you want the woman too? I said, I don't want nobody bothering me. I said, I don't need clean sheets. I don't need clean towels. I said, I can use the towel again. I said, I don't need none of that shit. I said, all I have to do is wake up tomorrow and pack. I'll go out tonight, go to sleep late, wake up, pack, because he says, I don't have to check out till 1 o'clock. He gave me an extra hour. I mean, that's how reasonable. I asked him. He says, what time? I said, what time do I have to check out? Noon? He goes, yeah. I go, can I get a little later? He says, yeah, 1 o'clock. I said, okay, 1 o'clock, I'll be out. I'll be gone. Which will give me plenty of time to buy a carton of cigarettes this time when I leave, so I can save $50. Because when I get back to the United States, they're like $70 a carton. And here they're only 17. Back to the cold, huh? Yeah, it's chilly. It's not really cold, but it's chilly. It's going to be like in the 60s today and drop down to the 40s at night. But you got to remember, I have my house car, so if I want to go around, I just turn the car on and put the heat on and go, right? I won't be sitting out at Dunkin' Donuts at 2 o'clock in the morning, though. Yeah, I mean, my advice to people that want to travel and get older like this, because they don't have, their Social Security doesn't cover them over here. Most of them. I have VA and it doesn't cover me because there's no VA hospitals near here. It's both places. I'll be in the car. I'm always in the car most of the time. I go everywhere, man. I don't stay at the house. Sometimes I'll stream from the front porch, I don't know yet, Doc. I'm thinking... Welcome to the chat, by the way. I'm thinking 3 months. I might stay 4. It all depends. It depends on what the NFL draft happens, I might want to watch a few Chicago Bears games before I leave, I mean, I can watch them here, but, get here at the end of September, beginning of October. That's about right. And here's like I was trying to say, my advice is go out for 6 months. Say my 6 months was up in February. I could have flew back with the money I saved and did a round-trip ticket. Went back for a week, still renewed my travel insurance because it's only good for 180 days and you have to renew it from your home country, and then come back. It's going to cover you up to $50,000 medical no matter what your age is, right? You get those other plans, man, you're paying like, what, $2,000, $3,000 a year? This way here, you're paying $50 for 180 days, okay? And then you're paying the extra, what, $1,200 for the plane ticket for the round trip? Because you're doing a round trip ticket. It's always more with a round trip, right? But you add that up and it's like less than half the price, and you're covered. go to Cape Horn in Argentina. I'm thinking all kinds of shit, Biggie. I don't know. I really don't know. I know I love it here. I love it here. I love it in Thailand. I I enjoyed my time in Makati, even though it's like South Chicago. But yeah, REI is good stuff. I use Coleman REI. I like that Coleman instant pop-up tent because if you're by yourself, man, it's easy to set up, man. Yeah, Thailand has better infrastructure, I would say, as far as like if you get out of the city center, you can get like a nice condo for a couple $100 a month. I'm talking with swimming pool, all that shit. But then you have to pay the electric. So I figure 250 a month. Here, I had what? A month and a half for $465. How do you beat that, man? In this place here. Home sweet home, man. The only thing with this place here is the balcony is like really small compared to the balcony in Thailand. Balcony in Thailand, I can go out there like in the mornings and sit there in my shorts and let my legs get real tanned up and stuff. But the food in Vietnam is better because, I mean, just face it, I had a swollen foot when I got here from the edema and shit. It's all gone, totally flat now. It doesn't hurt. I still got the neuropathy where you get the numbness and shit from the sugar because I let it go out of control for those years. Yeah, they knew I was gonna smoke like a chimney. That's another thing about the Philippines. When you get on the airplane in the Philippines, they take your lighter away from you. That's the only country that takes your cigarette lighter away from you. Well, no, not Thailand. The Thailand food. You tell them, I don't want it hot. You still get it level 5 heat. It's all the capsaicin, turmeric, all that shit that's in that hot spices, man. That will make you rock hard, man. I was waking up in the morning like I was 18 years old, man, with a morning wood. I said, what the fuck is going on, man? Like I said, I was laying on top of the bed naked, and I didn't have a chain. Like here, I got a chain on the door, so I can chain the door. They can't walk in on me here, right? But that's problems when you're laying on the bed naked and you got a boner, and then the maid walks in. It's not a good thing. Well, for some people, it's not a good thing. Big E, don't talk to another guy about his wiener, okay, Paul? Yeah, I saw Doc at that Philippines Antics before I was like actually waking up. I was just checking in, putting stuff in there. I think the regular guy is innocent until proven guilty. Just because you offer some teenagers a friggin' milk tea, that makes you a molester, right? Because you offered them milk tea. Bullshit, man. Nah, don't even talk to me about my Mexican buddy. That was years ago, man. You're talking about 40 fucking years ago, man. Come on. 40 years ago when I was young, dumb, full of what, and didn't have a shitload of money, and they offer you $100. Come on, you're not gonna turn it down, man. Big E, you wouldn't have turned it down. I might do some camping videos this year, Doc. It depends on how cold it is when I get back, man. I might jump in the house car and take off, man. It all depends. It all depends on how it goes when I get back. I got my corner hangout pub. I got my Dunkin' Donuts. I got my Taco Bell. I got my Mexican restaurants. I got. I'm gonna buy the pass again for Planet Fitness. So if you're out camping, you can go and get a shower anywhere in the United States. Good thing to have. What I like about Vietnam compared to, I would be very cool to see Kevin. Yeah, well, I got them on there, man. You can see the ones that I did early when I first came out. I only started this freaking channel because I wanted my family to know what I was up to. Oh, you're leaving? I go, yeah, I'm fucking leaving, man. I said, fuck this shit. And I left. I went camping. When I came out of the desert, the nurse at the VA goes, oh, aren't you worried about the V? I go, what V? And I didn't even know nothing about it because I'm in the middle of the freaking desert, right, you know? And then I said, I'm not going straight back to Chicago. I'll go to my stepdaughter's down in Alabama. I stayed there for like 3 months. And then after it all kind of chilled out, I went back to Chicago and I said, fuck this, I'm going to Mexico. You know? I actually got paid on one of them bets. The boss, the one that hated me the most, that was trolling me the most, he paid up the $50 on the renewal of the passport, and he also paid the $200 for arriving in Tuxtla on exactly the 28th of September. Christopher didn't pay the $100. Kenjamin didn't give me the $50. He offered, well, when I was in Makati, oh, meet me at the bar. Who's going to go to a bar with Kenjamin? Come on. Do you want to get thrown in jail? Go to a bar with the drunk, right? That's a good way to get thrown in jail. I met some expats over here at Circle K, a couple big chubby guys. I mean, they were huge, right? They're business type guys over here, man. And the one guy started talking to me and stuff, and I go, dude, I'm just here to have a good time, man. And he goes, what? I says, I have an antisocial personality anyway. Yeah, he's a good dude, but would you want to go to a bar with him? You know something's going to piss him off. He's going to go out. You've seen him on live streams, how he goes all crazy and shit. You're going to end up in jail, man. I'm not going in jail for $50. What the hell? Pay me my 2,000 pesos, 2,500 pesos. Well, you have to drink. You have to drink with me. You have to drink. I'm thinking, should I visit the massage parlor one more time before I leave here? Yeah, if you weren't in the Philippines. Like if I was in the United States, yeah, I'd go to the public, Kenjamin. But not in some country where I could get my ass locked up like forever and stuff. You know, it's not going to happen. You know? No drama. No drama. No homo, no drama. Yep, I just don't see why people travel and then they have time to fuck around with other people, man. Why do they, you know, it doesn't make any sense. Oh my God, Biggie, you are asking for a cluster there, man. JHK, I like that dude, man, but he's another one, man. And Gogus, you'd have to have lady boys at the bar, man. He likes the lady boys, man. Starfish Hunter, man. Admitted it on the live streams. He likes the lady boys, man. Get a lady boy and a couple of bar girls there. Yeah, I would buy tickets to see that one too, man. And add Skeletor to the group, man. Add Skeletor to the group. Have them buying drinks for Skeletor. Did you see the short that Skeletor put out? I am so proud of my new portrait photos. All them damn filters. Oh my God, I want to know what filters they're using, man. Wait. The only thing she couldn't cover up with the filters was her golem ears sticking straight out like this. You know, the ears, everything else, man. Skin perfect, everything perfect. I said, what the hell? I glanced through it. I said, got off it real quick. Didn't even watch the whole thing. Yeah, that's what it is. Old men go to the Philippines to die. That's what they go there for. They go there for that one last fling and to die. I threw it away. I used my ashtray here. It's starting to get full. It's a Coca-Cola light can. Look at the smoke coming out of there. Whoa, we catching fire here. I have a big bottle there I can fill with water and use that for a ashtray too, you know. Oi, oi, two. Oi, oi, two. How about this oi, choi, oi? Which means, oh my goodness. or oh my God, but I don't believe in the God. There's a universal God of the universe, but as far as just like, well, I'm gonna put my hands in God. Just oh, oh, oh in Philippines means yes. Oh. When they find out you learn how to speak Tagalog and you can say stuff back to them, like saan ka papunta, they leave you alone. You tell them, alis na, tama na. When they're begging, you say, oh, palubi ako, give me money. You say, mano po, give me money. They go, but I'm palubi. I go, well, then quit asking me. Here, I don't have that problem. I had that one little kid come up and point at the bag. That means yes in Russian. So that dos vadonya means goodbye, and plasiba means thank you, right? Plasiba, oi, oi. Da, plasiba. Thank you. But yeah, people, they just get afraid. They get in their house, man, they get used to stuff and they don't want to leave, and it's just like they just get complacent. That's the word I was looking for, complacent. They get complacent in their ways, and they don't want to leave. And, well, I can't take a trip, man. My dog might starve. I can't leave him with the neighbors or something. Or what am I going to do? I might come back and there'll be migrants inhabiting my house. Yeah, walang pera. Walang pera. Yeah. You say, tara na, let's go. Give me some money. Hindi mabuti. Hindi mabuti. Tama na. Alis na. But the best phrase is to say, kailangan mayaman Pinay kasintahan. I want a rich Filipino girlfriend. Right? I met some Filipinos when I was there that were like late 30s, maybe 40. You can't tell the age of these people up there, man. But they were like not rich, but not poor. The one offered to take me Kenny Rogers chicken. I told her, you don't have to buy me chicken at Kenny Rogers. You just say you're broke now? Yeah, that helps. I'm broke now. Oh, I got a question for you, Biggie. Is Big Kev's back pay paid up in the Philippines or no? Because when he comes with me, I don't want him to go there and just get like offloaded and shit. Yeah, I'm kuriput. That works too. I'm kuriput. Kuriput ako. Kamusta ka, mayaman Filipina? Because you can't say maganda Filipina because they'll say you're catcalling, but you can say mayaman Filipina. I had a bunch of them say, I'm not rich. I go, well, I was just trying to break the ice. Kamusta ka, mayaman Filipinas? Oi! Mabuti puwet. I don't know. I only had someone try to negotiate the fee down. I never said I'd pay the fees. Another common YouTube canard. Okay, well, I don't know. I don't know what's going on. I just heard him saying that you were going to help with the fees, but they're negotiated down, huh? So how much do you know how much he has to pay or no? Because he's getting his check now. He can save that shit up. Okay. How much does he have to pay? Is it like $5,000 or is it like $3,000 or $2,000? Only 2,700 pesos? That's like 50, 60 bucks? Yeah, okay. If I was him, I'd get a hold of the Philippine consulate, get it all straight before he comes to Vietnam. I could go down and pick him up, bring him up to Chicago area, man. And my ex's family, they're all working at that hotel in my town there, man. They should name it after them instead of the Ramada, right? I got a grandson that's a porter there. I got the nephew that stayed with me for 2 years that the IRS still owes money on, right? Pancho Picayelo, he's back. How's the weather? Still hot, man. Still hot, man. That's USD. Oh, he can save that up in a couple months. He's staying with his uncle, his aunt, and his uncle in that basement apartment he's got. He can save that up. Yeah, especially if he stays in Vietnam for like 90 days first. He'll save that up in like 3 months. As long as he's not chasing hookers and shit. As long as he's not going to the massage parlor every day for $40. Oh, it keeps going up every year, huh? Okay. Well, he can always just do the circle like I planned on this year coming back. I was going to do Vietnam, Thailand, or Thailand, Vietnam, and then Malaysia. Malaysia allows you 90 days visa free, right? The only country where you'll have to pay for a visa is Vietnam. I have a question that I don't know. The Philippines MBI MBI background check. If you have a felony, will they let you in? I mean, I don't have one, but I know somebody. I'm asking for somebody else. Yeah, but answer the question about the felony. Can you have a felony conviction that's been taken care of, and now you're out, and you have no charges against you or anything, and you have your passport? Will the Philippines let you in? I'm asking for a friend, not for me, because I've been there, 3 times since March, right? March, November, and then February, October, January, February. No, it was February. February. Because I left here right before Tet. So I was in the Philippines twice last year and once this year. No, no sex crimes. Felony conviction, not sex crime. Did their probation, did their parole, did all that shit. They won't let him in? Okay, I'll have to tell him he's got to check on it. Get your NBI clearance before you go. Make sure you get it done before you go. Because I know they don't bother me. I don't have any kind of... Unless you consider curfew a felony when I was a kid. They let me have the authority of a federal marshal. Can you imagine that? Guarding all those NATO colonels and generals and shit and stuff. Can you imagine me being the guy that was protecting them? Oy, joy, oy. I must be like Scott, the regular guy, man. I come here to pick up a bunch of babies, and brought them back, so I volunteered for that, by the way. Let's smoke like a chimney, huh? Always during the lives, man. Always during the lives. Now, if I had a woman here, I'd be... Come here, baby. Breastfeed me. I wouldn't have to smoke. Dude, I was a baller when I was younger, baby, man. I was a thief. I was a drug dealer. You name it, I did it, man. I was stealing brass from the railroads, man. I was making about easily 300 USD a day, and we're talking back in the day. Right now, that'd be like 1,000 a day, man. And I used to take the money from stealing, buy drugs, cut it up, sell it, buy more expensive drugs, cut it up, sell it, man. I was a baller before I went into service, but I ended up with the welfare hose in the ghetto, and I said, nope, I'm not staying here, man. Because my mom kicked me out, She kicked me out when I was like 15 and a half, 16. I was working at a truck stop, busting down truck tires with that beater bar. I didn't have a machine. I had to use the beater bar, man. Bust the tires away. I rented the tools, and the money I made from fixing the flats and shit, I kept it all. I just had to rent the tools in the spot for like the month. So I was an entrepreneur, first job, man. Never worked at McDonald's. I tried to gig at, what was that? I tried to gig at A&P, those grocery stores. I didn't last a week, man. I have to take the cardboard out to the incinerator and burn it and shit, man. And people yell, I said, fuck this, man. I ain't having somebody boss me, you know? Then I got a job at a steel mill that I could have got back when I came back out of the service the first time. I could have got it back, and I didn't know because I didn't go to that meeting. You got 90 working days to get your job back. And the guy at the unemployment office, the veterans guy, he didn't tell me that shit, man. And I had missed out. I would have had more seniority than the superintendent of the freaking plant. I was an overhead crane operator. Yep. And I had, man, I remember high school, the weirdest one was drinking a 20-ouncer in the park on Quaaludes, right, sitting on a little rock wall there, you know, and this Serbian chick come up to me, man, last name Vuchko, right, and she said, oh, I like your eyes, you got bedroom eyes and shit. She's hitting on me and shit and everything. So we're walking to the house. I get to the backyard, and before I can get in the door, man, she's jumping my bones in the grass in the backyard, man. The neighbor, the one that gave me the Harley, he's videotaping out the window. And I said, man, you're making 6 tapes of a minor. Give me my fucking tapes back, man. He's laughing. I got him back from him. Can you imagine that? The girl jumps your bones before you get in the house, and the neighbors are video recording it, man. They had the big cameras, you know, big video cameras back then. They didn't have the phone cameras, you know. That's how old I am. I'm old man. Can you imagine how much money, Biggie, I'd have right now if I had a cell phone back in the day? 300 women in 1 year? Oi, joy, oi. Yes. There was Philip, the entrepreneur, was the first job I had, working at the truck stop, busting down truck tires, man. And I was buffed. 15 years old and buffed. I actually was staying at the guy that owned the truck stop. I was staying at his house. Bubba Ron, holy fuck, I'm watching Jesus himself. Yeah, I am. I'm the Palubi Jesus, man. I didn't block that, man. That's Google blocked that, man. I don't know why, man. I don't know why they do that. It's the bots. The bots come in and block stuff, man. You heard me read it out, right? I read it out loud. But yeah, I did all kinds of, when I was younger, I did all kinds of stupid shit. Just, if you have questions about traveling, especially Vietnam, Southeast Asia, I got the answers, man. I got the answers. No meth pipe, man. I did that when I was younger, a little bit. Not a long time. That's not why my teeth all fucked up. My teeth fucked up because my wisdom teeth came in and pushed them all together while I was in the service. And I didn't get them pulled because I would have made my co-workers have to work 18-hour shifts. And I said, I don't want these people to be fucking hating on me. I'm not getting it done now. And that's what screwed my teeth up, man. Well, there you go. I answered most of them. What else do you want to know? Smoking helps for the yellow teeth. What else? No, I don't swallow. I don't do that stuff, you know. I only dila on the tilapia. That's it, man. What's wrong with yellow teeth, man? When you got the grill and it's all perfectly white, like shiny, bright, like Mr. Clean. Yeah, light up some tilapia. Right, that's right. Light it up. Once you get them to make that noise, oh, ooh, oh, ooh, and they make that face like their eyes roll in the back of their head. And you tell them, you say, whose is this? Who's this belong to? And they go, you. CK, United States Army, Military Police. 95 Bravo. Yeah, well, that's what happened. The wisdom teeth were coming in and pushing them together where I couldn't floss in between and shit. And I just said, fuck it. I just stopped taking care of my teeth, and that's why they got this way. I mean, I could have I could have like struggled it out and kept them better and stuff, but they still would have got fucked up anyway, you know. Come over here to Vietnam, lady. You get done cheap, man. They did a guy's crown when I was in the lot for $200. You got it on full volume and your neighbors think you're on a hub, huh? I thought you're married now. Aren't you married or were you joking? Sam here, brother, RRC 75th Regiment. Okay. Thank you for your service, sir. See, the people don't realize that we're in the later, happily married now. She's happily married. She's not going to put out there to who, but she's happily married. Don't be airing your laundry on YouTube then, lady. Don't do it. I'm advising you now. I'm telling you ahead of time. Don't do it. So that means I can come to Chicago and there's no problems because you're married and I don't mess with married women. There's no way. I just don't do it. Thank you. No, you never did. But I'm saying don't do it now. Oh, this is my guapo husband here. We're so happy to get, because you're gonna have the trolls, man. Just, you know. Smoking and foam from the latte, man. Let's see if I can get a drink out of this bottle here. You gotta keep hydrated, man. You gotta keep hydrated. What do we got here? Did I ever? This is a big ass jug, man. That's for amateurs, huh? Let's see. I'm gonna try to take a big drink out of this jug here. Let's see. La vie. Always keep yourself a big jug of water like this around at all times, man. So when you go to the store and they say, sorry, out of stock, sir, if you have water, right? Oh, you can get, Justin, you can get it up in the lot. You get anything. There's a subculture there of Aussies. Skateboarding, Satanists, skateboarding, smoke pot smokers. Yeah, I mean, I don't know what he's doing behind the camera, you know. I mean, but just because you offer some teenagers some milk tea, that makes you a abuser or a molester, whatever you want to call it, you know. I talk to kids all the time, man. A lot of them would start the conversation with you, like, where you from? What are you doing? I was sitting at the Circle K, and this woman was sitting there, and you could tell she was interested, and her kids spoke English, and the one girl was going crazy, jumping around. And I told her sister, I said, your sister has too much sugar today. You need to calm her down, right? And she's laughing, and she started asking me a bunch of questions, and then I said, well, where's your father? And she goes, oh, he works all the time. He only comes home for like 1 week every 3 months, and then he takes back off. And then she invites me to their house, right? I said, no. I'm not going to a married woman's. They even bought me a bottle of water. Maybe they thought I was Palubi or something, right? They bought me. I said, no, I got coffee. I said, why do I need water? I don't need it. That's how nice the people are there. I saw him here in my hood in a local cafe. He used to be in my live stream before, but thankfully he did not recognize me. Okay. Well, he seems like, I will say, let me do a Scotty boy here. Well, you know, I think he's like a little airheaded there because he talks like Jerry Seinfeld, and you know, and then he talks about the Baberoonies, and then you know, and then he forgets stuff. Like when he first landed, I remember when he first landed in Mactan, he got messed up with his transfer, and he, you know, he was just totally miscombobulated there, you know. He just stared, huh? Well, of course they're gonna stare at you. Why wouldn't they stare at you? I bet you turn everybody's heads, huh? Matter of fact, that woman, Pamela from Makati, she's about the same age as you are. She's into real estate. She's a real estate broker. Isn't that what you do too? You do construction and real estate, right? That's the one that offered me to go to Mike Ross. Had no clue you had a channel. Of course, I've had a channel for what, 3 years? Actually, well, it says longer, but it's not longer. I joined in 2011. That was just to watch videos and shit. But I didn't start a channel until like what, 2019. Oh, in real life, so you use filters like I saw Skeletor's my new portrait thing that she put on the shorts that just showed up in the shorts. I said, what the hell? I said, she doesn't look like that, and I just flashed through it. She had the comments turned off, of course. I'm in Vietnam, Mike. So if you have any questions about Vietnam, just like it says in the title, if you have any questions, go ahead and ask away, man. Abagada asked earlier what was my best memory from here. I can't put it out there. Can't do it. Best memory from Vietnam was not eating a banh mi sandwich, okay? I mean, that was a good one, but that wasn't the best. Best touristic thing I did probably was walking on that glass bridge up in Mak Chau. Which food do I miss most, or which food would I miss most? In Southeast Asia, cheese, man, you gotta pay like $10 for a little piece of real cheese, man. I like cheese. I like cheese. Yeah, corporate boring shit, right? I was telling a Filipino in the Philippines, I said, without the women here, this country would have went down the shithole 10 years ago. I said, the women are doing all the good work, man. He says, what are you talking about? We drive the trucks. I said, yeah, because you won't let the women do that. I said, if you did, they'd be doing it. Well, you can still ask questions about Vietnam, PG. I can give you, like I said, when you land at Tan Son Nhut earlier, I said, don't get in a taxi. Walk across the street to the Highlands Coffee, okay? Turn on the Wi-Fi, connect to it, call yourself a Grab, and go. Don't be in a rush. Don't be in a rush. Yeah, well, I'm going to the States tomorrow. I leave for the States tomorrow night at 10 o'clock. Yes, very hardworking people here. Okay, Abagad, I have a question for you. When I get off at Terminal 5, am I going to have to step over Venezuelan migrants to get to my ride, or am I going to be able to walk through there okay? Yeah, they should. They should, lady. That was kind of like a joke thing. That's if they want better videos. If they want better videos, I'm not going out and buying a $400 GoPro and shit for YouTube, because I'm not trying to make money off of YouTube. I'm flying into Chicago, and then I will go back to my house in Northwest Indiana, Chemo. We will. Abagay, you didn't answer me. Am I going to have to step over migrants at the airport to get to the curb? Are they hiding at the airport? I heard they're hiding at the airport because there's bathrooms and shit there that they're sleeping on the floors and shit. That's what I hear. I don't know. Flying into Chicago and going to Indiana. Yeah, one day. Yep, I am. Landing at Terminal 5. Anna. All Nippon Airways. You would like United States, but don't go to California, man. Don't go to California. California, they'll ass rape you with money there, man. It's crazy. Go to the Midwest. Yeah, Sapa's cool. When I did the Hajong Loop, I stopped in Sapa. Anywhere in the Midwest, like Tennessee, Kentucky, Indiana, any place like that is okay. Stay away from New York, stay away from LA, stay away from Chicago. You can go to Chicago, but you have to stay north of 22nd Street. You go south of 22nd Street, you're like in Tondo, Philippines, man. Cheapest states like Kentucky be a nice state to visit. That's where Big Kev's at, Kentucky. Check out his channel, Big Kevin No Bull. He lives in Kentucky. Nice conservative state there. They're not really racist and shit. Yeah, it's all like mountains and forests and shit like that. Tennessee, Kentucky, southern part of Indiana. If you like hot weather, you go to Florida, but then it's expensive there too. When I go camping, I go to, if you like it hot, if you're going in the wintertime, which would be your summertime, if you're going in the wintertime, United States, check out like Arizona, New Mexico, Texas. Good places to be. I like camping in them areas. I haven't been to Idaho yet, but I heard Idaho's pretty good too. Northwest, though, you get a lot of rain. Weather's kind of chilly all year round. San Francisco used to be the bomb, used to be great. But ever since, what's her face, Pelosi became mayor, it went to hell, man. It went to hell. It'd be like in the ghetto. You're in the ghetto now. It used to be great. I lived there for like, what, a year and a half? A lot of gays in San Francisco, so the women are plenty. Because if they see you're a straight guy, they're all into you now. Easy to find a woman there. Yeah, well, there's a lot of good places in the United States. You just got to stay away from all the woke big cities. The woke big cities, stay away from them, man. It's not worth it. Not worth it. And even in the smaller towns, hotels are expensive, man. They're expensive, man. You're not gonna get a room like this for $10.50 a day. It ain't gonna happen, man. You should check out Vietnam, Kimo. Vietnam's a really nice place, man. I've never had the gumption to want to go to India, and I still don't. I did want to check out that Myanmar, but now that they got friggin' Chinese war and lockdowns and shit going on there, nah. Because I met a couple of women backpacking from Myanmar in Vietnam. The one was named Harley, like the motorcycle, Harley Davidson. Cutie. I got a video of her. Maybe it's just a picture. It might be just a picture. We're sitting at the table and playing guitar and shit. But yeah, I mean, the United States isn't a bad place if you stay away from all the woke people. You gotta stay away from all the woke people. Like me, for camping, I like mountains and stuff. Oh, you've been to Hanoi? Okay. Hanoi's okay, but they're friendlier in the central part and in the southern part of Vietnam than they are in the north. Hanoi is a nice place, though. Hanoi is nice. Cheap living, man. Cheap living. Halong Bay, Hanoi town, yeah. Did you go to Old Quarter, or did you stay in the new section? If you like touristy type stuff, you go to damn, I always mess up the name of this town. Hoi An. If you like touristy type stuff, Hoi An. Yeah, food here is great, man. Cheap too, like that banh mi short I posted. I did half of it. I ate like half of it, and I showed you how it looked like. It had the eggs and the pork and stuff and the vegetables for like $1, $1, man. United States, that cost you $7, man. Was that right? Anthony Bourdain's favorite place was Vietnam? I didn't know that. Yeah, well, right now, don't come here now. It's too hot, man. It's like, right now, it's like 98 with the heat index up to like 105 with the heat index. That's why I'm sitting inside doing a live stream. The old quarter, okay. Yeah, that's like more touristy, the old quarter. If you come to Saigon, though, you're going to stay in District 1 for like a couple of days, but then head out. Go out to District 7, Koreatown. You'd like it here. That's where I'm at now, in Koreatown. Everything you want is here. It's here. What I like about Vietnam is you can use your debit card like at the Circle K, 7-Elevens and shit. Philippines, you can't do that. You have to pay cash. Basically, if I want something so I can use my card, I just use my Grab app and order through the Grab app. That way I'm paying fees, but I'm only paying, what, 3%? That's it, 1%, depending on what I'm buying. Yeah, just treat people the way you want to be treated, and nobody messes with you here. They don't come up and go like, what the fuck, man? Get your hair cut. Fucking shave, man. I had a couple people tell me, well, if you got a haircut, you could get some fine-looking women here, you know. I go, I don't care. I'm not here to do that, you know. I'm here to be me. I'm me. I'm me. I don't want to change for people, you know. But I do like that song by 10 Years After. I'd love to change the world. Do, 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 do. Right? That's a good song. But I don't know what to do. Yeah, matches. They don't confiscate matches, right? But they will confiscate your freaking lighter. Only country. Thailand doesn't confiscate it. Vietnam doesn't confiscate it. Japan doesn't confiscate it. United States doesn't. But Philippines, they have more regulations than any country I've ever been to. More regulations than any country I've ever been to. No need to panic. It's Philipgenic. Steve, 25901 is here. I saw Ben is back in Vietnam, huh, Steve? He comes back just as I'm leaving, man. What is it? Is he trying to avoid me or what, man? I'd like to do a collab with Ben, man. Well, he put out today a video of him arriving in southern Vietnam, so he must have came across the border instead of flying in. But, man, it's hot here, dude. And then he was in a bar, and he kept losing signal, so I know he wasn't in District 1 because you wouldn't lose signal there. I'm in District 7, and occasionally I'll get a little glitch, you know. But other than that, it's all good. I don't think they have 5G here yet, though. It's all 4G. You can use a 5G phone, but it's all 4G. That's why I said the infrastructure in Thailand is better than the infrastructure in Vietnam. Okay, the buildings, you know, you got new buildings in Thailand, you got better mass transit systems. Here you got the grab bikes. You just call up the grab, jump on the back of a motorcycle and go. So you can get anywhere you want. Like here, if I were to go all the way from here down to from District 7 to District 1, okay, which is like about even on a motorbike this time of day, about a half hour, 40-minute ride, it's only going to cost me $2, man. If I stay local here, like maybe just going to a restaurant someplace around here and I go on a grab bike, it's going to cost me maybe 50 cents, 60 cents. Women are better in Vietnam. They're more conservative, though. You have to actually court the women in Vietnam, unless you're going to get a chat girl. If you get a chat girl, you buy them a knockoff iPhone and give them $500. They'll be your girlfriend for the month, you know. But the legs, oh, the legs on the Vietnamese woman, oi choy, oi. You be looking at them, you go, oh, nice creamy legs all the way up to the ass, right? And then they turn around and they go, Some of them. Most of them, they turn around and you go, oh my God, Emta Dep, you so beautiful. And you can't say An-U-M because that's disrespectful. I love you. An-U-M, you say Antik-M. That means I like you a lot. I like you a lot. Antik-M. I'll answer Abba Gada's question now that he's gone, right? He said, what was your most memorable experience? Going to my favorite coffee shop in Dalat. The old lady left and the young girl took over. And I was talking with her and everything, right? And she's a cutie, man. She's wearing those Doc Martin boots and stuff and everything, man. She's a cutie. And I found out she's not old enough, right? So I said, well, damn, I'll just start calling her granddaughter. So I started calling her Kungai, right? And I told her, Toila mo ongzama, that I'm the old man, right? So I am chatting with her, but I'm waiting till she's 18 before I tell her, let's go to the rain bar, right? Don't want to mess with anybody when they're young, right? Gotta wait till they're old enough, right? If I was 17, 18, I'd be all over that, man. She's a little hottie. But see, that's the way you get introduced to other women, because see, she introduced me to her older sister, right? But then I find out her older sister's married to a drunken gambler. And I told her, you divorce him, then we can go out. I said, but I'm not going out with married women either. Not going to happen. But you have to talk. You have to, like, when I did that video on the banh mi stand, right? I was talking with the kid, and I'm talking with the lady across. I said, that's my girlfriend that sells cigarettes over there and stuff, right? The older lady, she's like 30-something, right? And then I went up to the girl making the banh mi, and I told her, I said, oh, this is your mama, right? And she goes, no, not the mama, like from the old dragon, the dinosaur thing. Not the mama, not the mama. And I said, oh, you want to be my banh guy? I acted like I was going to put my arm around her and stuff. And now every time I go there, she'd be smiling and shit, You have to joke around, break the ice, Joke around, break the ice, where you can at least talk to people, I don't know. I might do one more live, maybe one more live before I leave tomorrow. I don't know. Maybe I'll do a live of me going to the airport from here, right? On the back of a motorcycle, right? Can you imagine that? On the back of a motorcycle all the way from District 7 to the airport. Wow. Oi, too. Retracted their messages. Why did you retract the message? Oi, don't do that. Kongai, come back. Message held for review. Troy Boy, got a sound thing he tried to put in there. It's not gonna work. Nope, I showed it, but it's not gonna work. Like it's a sound signal, Troy Boy. Google held it for review. I'm gonna go for another 12 minutes maybe, unless people actually start asking questions and shit, Another 12 minutes at least, Get an hour and 30 in. Because I notice even after I do the live, if it has a good title on it, people watch it afterwards, It takes a while for the chat to come in. Because I was doing one where I was posting, posts, like, which is the best country to retire in and stuff like that, Polls, they call them polls on YouTube. Right? The one guy that, is it Cheap Nomad or something like that, in Vietnam? I'm trying to think what his channel's name is. Something Nomad. It's not Digital Nomad, something like, but like Poor Nomad or some shit like that. He was putting up videos of the bars in Saigon, in District 1. And I told him, I said, come out to District 7, man. There's better clubs out this way, man. He had some good information in there, though. That's it, the Lazy Nomad. That's it, Lazy Nomad. That's his channel. Go check it out. You'll like it. He's showing the different nightclubs down on in the Japanese town and on by Bolivian. Bolivian's like Angeles City on steroids, man. I mean, if you can imagine Angeles City on steroids, that's what Bolivian's like, man. Keep your hand in your pocket on your money when you're walking through there, man. Don't be holding any phones out or it'll be gone. That's the only thing you have to worry about here is pickpocketing and just like don't leave your shit laying around, you know. CBGB's back, Phil. Wait. I might hit South America this year. I don't know. I don't know. We got 9 minutes left, CBGB. Then I'm going to call it quits. Because I got a lot of shit to do before I leave, man. I got to pack up crap. I don't have much crap to pack up, but I still got to get shit together. Got to go buy me a carton of cigarettes. Go get me another 2 liter of Coke Zero to last me for tonight and tomorrow, because I don't check out till 1. Yep, Chirac. I call it Venezuela. Venezuela, though. That's what I was asking them. Am I going to have to step over migrants as I'm coming out of the airport? You know? Use my light Coca-Cola light can for my ashtray. Nobody asking any questions. I guess they know everything about traveling. Or they don't believe anything I say. You're a liar. You're a homeless man. You know what you're talking about. I give out some good advice. Everybody living in your RVs in the United States, sell the freaking RV and travel to some country where you can afford to live. Where you don't have to live in a freaking van. There you go. Yeah, it is, man. It's hot. Hot, hot. Using up all that electricity, but it's all nuclear power here. They're talking about nuclear power in the Philippines. I don't think that would work too well. It's his same channel, but he retitled it Ben Newton TV, Steve. Ben Newton TV. And supposedly he got here to Vietnam this morning. He must have come across the border because he did a good live walking stream. But then he did a live stream from a bar that kept doing the twirl and shit, you know. Supposedly he was collecting money to go to Thailand. I don't know why he needs money to go to Thailand. Yeah, CBGB. It would not be a good idea to put nuclear power plants in the Philippines, man. You know, because Ring of Fire. Let's just put it that way. The Ring of Fire. I fell into that burning ring of fire. It went down, 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 and the flames went higher. And it burns, burns, burns. That ring of fire, the ring of fire. Nuclear power plants in the Philippines, that's Tamana, Hindi Mabuti, not good. No, no, no. Now they could do that like they do in Dumaguete. They use the steam coming out of that one volcano vent or whatever the hell it is there. And they use the steam to power the turbines. That would work. But I don't think I'd want to put nuclear power plants in the Philippines. It just would not be a good idea. They're just going to have to, you know, like Ricky Drama says, you pay, you pay, you pay. It's going to have to pay for that air conditioning. You pay, you pay, you pay. Like for a room like this in the Philippines, man, jeez, man. In the city like I'm at now, you know, Circle K over here, Circle K over there, Korean barbecues all up and down the street here, and, you know, all kinds of crap. You're going to pay 30, 40 bucks a day, man. Here, $10.50 a day, man. You can't RV living for $10.50 a day, man. You can't do that shit, man. Yeah, I don't know, CBGB. Philippines is where old men go to die. That's what it is, man. Old men go to die in the Philippines. Maybe I'll title my next live stream that, right? Old men go to die in the Philippines. They want to get that half their age trim for the last time in their lifetime, and then they end up dying, you know. They go there for crappy food and the trim. They think, oh, it's going to be, because all the vloggers, oh, it's so great here. It's so great. It's so cheap here. Shit, Makati was like living in Chicago. That was the prices. I think they're doing it just for the views, CGBG. Yeah, they do it for the views. They want to entice all these guys, you know. These guys are living vicariously through them, you know. They're sitting in their house, in their living room, or in their basement, wherever the hell they're at, you know. And, well, I'm going to go to the Philippines. I'm moving to stay. I'm selling everything, and I'm going. That's the worst thing. Do 6 months. See how you like it, and go. You know, do your travel insurance. Go back. Even if you only stay for a week, go back, renew your travel insurance, and come back for another 6 months. You know? Just, you keep your residence, man. Keep your residence. Yeah, I know. Screw that. Yeah, but keep your property, man, and go out and come back. Go out, because then you can get travel. Even at my age, you can get travel insurance for like $50 for 6 months. It covers up to 50,000 emergency medical, man. I mean, you have to pay. You pay, but they reimburse you. You know. So you have to have some cash, but you're still covered. That's the main thing. And what? $50 for 6 months of 50,000 medical insurance, and then you pay what? Maybe 1,000 or 1,100 for a round trip ticket. That's still less than paying $3,000 a year for medical insurance over here. And you still have a physical address in the United States. You don't have to have your mail shipped through a freaking post office box and shit. Even the RV lifers do that shit, man. You know, which they shouldn't be doing. Quit listening to Bob. Don't be listening to Bob's RV living, man. Don't turn your Prius into a house, man. It's not good, man. Living in the space of a Prius. Oi, Choy. Oi, I Nicole. Oh my God. Don't do it. I'm telling you, don't do it. Sell that freaking car. Buy a plane ticket. Boom. Get out. Yeah, for another 2 minutes and 30 seconds, Doc. Yep, gets old fast, man. I mean, they're traveling around, but think what they're spending on gas and shit, you know, and they still have to spend prices for food over there. It's ridiculous, man. The money they would save, they could live good over here on their pensions, man. Yeah, great inning. I'm here now. Yeah, you got 2 minutes and 10 seconds, man. I'm going to go an hour and a half. I'll do another one before I leave, though, man. One more before I leave, man. Because I leave tomorrow from here at 1 o'clock in the afternoon, then I have to be out to the airport. I don't fly out till 10 at night, so I'll probably vlog the motorcycle ride to the airport, man. See, there you go, smart guy, coming to Asia for 2 months, then you're going to go somewhere else, right? You don't have to stay, hey, I'm going to go there and live, I'm going to go live, I'm going to go bang Filipinos, I'm going to get married, blah, 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 blah. If they're coming there just to get laid, man, go to a massage parlor or something, man. It's cheaper. Way cheaper. Yep, Steve. I'm coming into Chicago, and then I will get picked up there and took back to Indiana. Yeah, I'm going to be a papa. I'll be Big Daddy Philip. Papa. Call me, Big Papi. Big Papi. Big Papi. The traveling guru. Big Papi. Do not come to Southeast Asia just because you're looking for trim. Don't do it. You can do that in the United States. In the United States, what you do is you find one that's got a single mother, and you pump and dump, and you run the other way, right? Go to a coffee shop, go to Barnes & Noble, go to Dunkin' Donuts. Right. Thank you, Doc. We got a whole 15 seconds left, so I'm going to start it right now. Adios, amigos. Ingat lahat. Stay safe, everybody. Buy a ticket, travel. Do something with your life, okay? Adios.